Hi, I'm Patrick here with Word on the Stage. Today, we will be discussing Westlake High School sketch comedy show. A show filled with many laughs and jokes that's in its 4th year of production. Now, let's head over to the faculty advisor, Miss Denler, for more information. How did you come to be the faculty advisor of the sketch comedy show?
Well, about 3 years ago, Henry Sliss came to me and said, hey, we want to start a sketch comedy show with also one Mr. Weemels. And I said, I've never heard of a sketch comedy show before, so you guys are going to have to do this on your own. And they did an awesome job, and the audience loved it, and the community loved it, so we continued to do it. And now this is our 4th sketch comedy show, and they just keep getting better and better.
Do you have a background in theater?
I do have a background in theater. I grew up doing musicals and plays my whole life. Both of my parents met while doing musicals. So I've done my fair share, and I continued in college, which is super fun, and I suggest it to anyone, even if you've never done theater before. It's a great way to find a new community, make new friends, learn new things, and it's always fun to just sing and dance.
How was your experience working with Henry Sliss?
My experience working with Henry Sliss has been very great for the past 4 years. He works on his own. He's very responsible. He honestly runs all of sketch comedy, does all the props, does all the casting, does all the rehearsals. So honestly, he doesn't even need me, so we work very well together.
Do you think this year will live up to the years prior?
I think this year will be the best one yet. The program has been growing, sketch comedy has been growing so much. We have a lot more freshmen and sophomores wanting interest in the sketch comedy, especially after seeing it the last couple years. And I only see it going up from here.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Now we will go visit the co-director, Tycho Force, the soon-to-be director of the sketch comedy show. How would you rate your experience working on sketch comedy?
Oh, I absolutely love it. I've been here for I've only been co-directing for about a week, but it's been so much fun. Everyone's doing good working together. It's been great working with Henry.
How are you settling into your new role as director?
It's been a challenge, but with scheduling and all, people have a lot of conflicts with sports and clubs and kind of everything else, but it's been really good to get into it and start to get experience.
Now, I gotta ask, how is it working alongside Henry Sliss?
I mean, what can I say? I love Hen Sliss. I've been working with him now for about a week and a half and maybe a little longer, and he's been a great help to help me learn how to actually do this, how to be directing sketch, and I just love working with him.
What is your favorite sketch ever performed here?
I gotta say the Clue murder mystery from when I was in my freshman year. That one was my favorite of all time. It was my favorite to act in, and I wish I could just see it from the audience. It was just so funny.
Last question. And I gotta ask, any big new plans for next year's show?
Well, I already have my co-director settled, which I won't spoil yet, but I'm sure you'll hear about that after the sketch show, which you can see if you come to the sketch show on October 18th this year.
To finish, we will discuss with the director of sketch comedy, Henry Sliss. How long have you been directing sketch comedy?
I've been directing sketch comedy for the past 4 years, and this is my last year because it's my senior year. And it's one of my favorite things to do at Westlake. I'm so happy that I've been able to do it for 4 years now, and it just keeps getting better and better every time. So I'm excited to come back after I graduate and come see what they do after I'm gone. And yeah, it's great.
How did the idea of sketch comedy originate?
Me and my buddy Patrick Weemels, I don't know if you know him, but we went to Harrison High School to watch a sketch comedy show there. And while we were there, we were just like, we need to do this at Westlake. And so we went to Miss Denler and we went to Mr. Shanker, and they gave us the green light, and we just went for it. And the first year was a little rocky, but I mean, we've just gotten better and better from there. And it was I'm so glad that we went to that show because we never would have had this idea or this opportunity if we hadn't. So.
Oh, well, that Patrick Weemael sounds like a great guy. Do you aspire to be a director after high school?
Yes, I hope to be a film director, not a director of theater. But director of theater is something that I really do enjoy doing, and so would be something I wouldn't be opposed to doing in the future, whether it's volunteer or paid or whatever. But yeah, I love directing, but I definitely want to go into film directing. But there's a lot of skills that apply in both areas. It's very parallel to each other.
Opinion, what is the favorite sketch of all time that we have performed here?
Flirting Academy, that's my final answer. Flirting Academy was perfect. It was so fantastic, and everyone in the cast did such a great job in that sketch. Gabe and Juliana and Gianna and you and Sean and just like, and it was Susanna, and just like that sketch worked so well because you guys flowed so well and you went so fast with all the deliveries, and their physical comedy was perfect, and just I loved that sketch, and I think that's one of my favorites of all time. Absolutely.
I agree. What would you say to those out there who want to start their own clubs?
If you have an idea for a club, go for it. Absolutely. Talk to a teacher, somebody who you think would be good as a faculty advisor, see if they would be interested, and then go to Mr. Shanker. It's such a great experience because it's so easy to start a club. Getting people to join it, different story, but it's really great to start a club, and it's something that if you have an idea, absolutely go for it. Just do it, So.
Question, when is sketch comedy this year?
October 18th. Be there. It's going to be a lot of laughs, a lot of fun, and we want as many people as possible to come see it, and we're so excited for this year. It's going to be fantastic. So, yeah, October 18th. Be there.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sliss. This is Patrick with Word on the Stage, signing off.
And that's it. Come see the Sketch Comedy Show on October 18th at 8 p.m. It truly is a show to see. Patrick, with the W, signing off.